Okay, you guys, this is the finished result. I'm pretty impressed, guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please ignore how wild my hair looks right now, but I'm going to be showing you guys a tutorial on how to get that salon blowout that when you go and someone blows out your hair, it's so smooth, it has so much volume. And also, this is a really good hairstyle if your hair is damaged and you don't want to put the curling iron or the straightener on it, but you still want to have a style when you go out, which is totally understandable because you don't want to just let your hair air dry. Because if I do, this is what I get. Just a big frizz ball. This is a blowout. Use a round brush. This is the round brush I'm using. It's pretty big, but I like the bigger the brush, the better.
That's what she said.
But you can also use really small brushes, round brushes. You don't have to use this super huge one, but I personally like that one. But the first thing we're going to do before we go in with our round brush is I'm going to use this Plus Size Perfect Body Mousse from Amika, and I'm just going to squirt, I'll show you guys, about that much in my hand. That's not too much. I might have went a little too heavy, but so we're just going to mix this around, and then I'm just going to go in here and I'm just gonna focus this, like go underneath and really focus it at your roots. And then I'm gonna go in on this side and then I'm really focusing it there as well. And you can already see how much more body my hair has. Like, look at that. And then I'm gonna go in with my Texture Sexy spray. And then I'm gonna pick up my hair and just kind of spray just a little bit at the root, because what this does is this is kind of giving that mousse even more hold. And then the front, because I like big hair. So I'm going to split my hair into two parts. I'm just going to pick up this top part and I'm just going to pick this up and put this back in a hair bow scrunchie. And then I'm going to go in and round brush this bottom part. And if your hair is super thick, you might need to do more sections, but this is working for me since I do have finer hair. And then I'm going to take my round brush, and also if you do have a hair dryer, I highly recommend making sure it has this nozzle on the end, because this makes your hair dryer more controlled. Is I have my hair, you see, picked up underneath the round brush, and then I'm going to take my blow dryer and I'm just going to brush that out and then kind of bevel the ends, and then I'm going to go back in and brush up and then pull back down. And also, one really key thing that's important is when you're doing this, don't make this mistake of doing this over and over, because look what happens. My brush gets caught. So all I do is I pick it up and I'll go push it up towards the sky and out. And you see it's giving me that perfect little lift. Compared to that, it's giving me that nice lift. And if you want the ends to be more beveled under and kind of curled in, like for more of a style, you can bevel the ends and kind of going like round and round. But do not take at the root and do this, because it literally will notch your brush up and then you get frustrated. Is the beveling underneath. So when you pick up your hair and you want to have it more of that like curl kind of beveled in look, you're just going to twist it like that, and it just kind of curls the hair in and it makes it not look just flat and straight. This is kind of how the underneath is looking. So now I'm going to put down the top, and one thing I'm going to do is this like section about this much in the front, I'm going to pull this out separate from the rest of the hair. And this is, I'm going to look kind of crazy for a minute, and I'm just going to put that up in the very front. And then I'm going to go in and do this. I would really like, when your hair, this does fall over, it's going to kind of push this in a little bit. So don't just like, like go over and over and over, because as soon as you put the rest of that top down, it's going to kind of flatten it anyways. But definitely go in there and give your hair as much body as you can. This is the bottom half and how it's looking. I'm gonna put down the rest, but the trick to the front is we're actually going to section off the very front piece, pull the rest of this back, and we're gonna actually, I'm going to blow this hair. I'm gonna go under a couple times, just like that, and just do that a couple times. And then I'm gonna take my brush and I'm actually gonna go back and pull just like that. because that's going to really give me that heavy lift, that huge volume up top, and that's really where you want to see it. You don't really want the volume to be all the way underneath, because as soon as you put the rest of your hair down, like I said, it's going to push on the root and kind of flatten it. So yeah, definitely pull this front towards you, just like I showed you guys. Pull it towards you a couple times, use the thing, and then down. I would at least do it 3 times, and then I'm going to grab the hair and I'm going to blow dry it all the way back. So we're going to section off about that much hair. Jeez, oh Lord, don't let the hot blow dryer touch you, because it just burned me. Okay, you guys, this is the finished result. I'm pretty impressed with it. You can actually see how much lift my roots have up top. I love the front piece to be super volume and just a lot of I do a lot more up there than I do anything else, because like I said, when you put all this down, you're going to kind of flatten what you did underneath. So yeah, this is the finished result. Just use like a heat protectant spray before you go in. I forgot to actually show this product, but I went in with my Miracle leave-in product. It's a 10. This is also a heat protectant. So go in with a really good heat protectant first. And yeah, this is the finished result. I hope you guys like it and enjoy this video. If you guys would like to see more tutorials, please comment below and just let me know, or follow my hair Instagram and comment on there. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please hit the subscribe button and make sure you like this video as well. Share it with your friends. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.